So today we're gonna be talking about the worst FNAF merch ever, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a bootleg. Like every merch company is equal to me, to be honest. And yeah, I'm going to include everyone. Well, not everyone, but like yeah, bootleg or license. I don't care. I'm gonna include it if I think it's ugly. And another thing, if you get offended, then like if you don't agree with with what I say or think, then that's fine. All of this merch is pretty horrendous, so I don't see anyone getting mad. So yeah, let's just dive into it. I lied. Another thing. This is not a top 5 or a top 20. I'm just gonna keep mentioning merch until I hit the 8-minute mark so I can get extra ads and yeah. So first of all, we're gonna dive into bootleg Mexican FNAF toys. Yeah, these things don't really have a name, but these things have been out for a very long time, like 6 years or maybe 6 years. So yeah, most of them look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them look pretty alright, and some of them just look disgusting and need to be executed or something. So we're gonna be talking about this thing. So first of all, why does she have a ribbon? And they didn't even painted it, so it just looks really weird. Another issue is that the paint itself, it's really horrible. And another thing, she's very skinny. Like, she reminds me of that horror movie. Well, it wasn't really a horror movie, it was more of a horror movie for kids or something. Caroline, yeah, something like that. It reminds me of that mom from that movie. I don't know if I pronounced the name right, but if I didn't, then yeah. Another thing, why does she have a bonbon? Like, I mean, it doesn't matter if she has a bonbon, but like, he does not deserve to live if he looks like the I don't think I need to explain anything right now, so let's just move on. So that was really bad. So if you thought that we were on the peak, then you are horribly wrong, because look at this. So let's first analyze the packaging. I'm gonna try not to take too long, because this is wasting my energy and your guys' energy. So yeah. So first of all, the 5 Nights at Freddy's logo isn't even the real one. This is like, I think this is a logo that the company or the person made for the packaging. And yeah, so let's look at the actual figures now. So first of all, why is the puppet transparent and purple? That does not make sense. What's even more cursed is the fact that she has sharp teeth and looks really angry, and she seems to have a nose. I don't know if that's a nose, but yeah, and she also has a really weird head shape. Well, all of it on general, to be honest. Now let's move on to the most boring one, Balloon Boy. This is a video about FNAF merch. This isn't as bad, but all of the colors are completely inaccurate and he's missing an eye. So now let's just move on to this monstrosity over here. Why doesn't she have a face? Like, why is she also so giant? Now let's take a look at this thing over here. First of all, this is based off of a fan model that was made 7 years ago. I mean, these were probably made in 2014. I don't, because there weren't that many reference for Fix Mango, but but there's another possibility. I think they've also based her off of this really weird poor model that somebody made on DeviantArt. I don't know, but yeah, it seems to be a combination of those two. Now, the most obvious one, the biggest question here: why is she covered in piss? So that was pretty bad. But now let's take a look at some Chinese bootlegs. I'm not gonna count the adventure figures because everyone knows about them at this point. I'm just gonna go over, maybe not many people might know about this, but yeah, let's jump into Amazon. Alright guys, so we're here. So if you didn't know, on Amazon, alright, so let's just say you just want to buy some FNAF figures. FNAF action figure. So yeah, FNAF figure. But yeah, one of the first things that you find are these Five Nights at Freddy's 6-figure pack, charged luminous models. What the hell is that? Inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, 5 packs at FNAF. They just have this very long this really long this very long titles to Alien to like, so that there are the first results. So yeah, at first glance they look pretty good, but once you zoom in, like once you're actually in, you can just see how they're really horrendous. Color E, yes, color E. Let's buy this. It's too hard. Yeah. Let's buy it. I like, my favorite color is color E, so I have to buy it now. What's my phone number? Your mom. Alright. Amazon password. Oh yeah. My password. I'm gonna have to censor this because it is a really hard password. Amazon password. There we go. What am I doing with my life? So yeah, if you're a hardcore Five Nights at Freddy's fan like me, a really Chad looking guy like me, then you've probably already seen those things, and yeah, they are pretty good. But the thing is that if you're not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, which I really doubt, is that they didn't make the sculpts. Funko made the sculpts. Like the first wave of choices that they've released, I guess you could say, they were this really bad looking Chinese action figures. They were really bad, so they've realized that they cannot that they don't have any talent at sculpting, so they just started stealing Funko's models. I don't know how, but yeah, they did it. But then, since Funko is not including like the molds on the Five Nights at Freddy's boxes anymore, then they have to actually work hard and make their own models, but they're still horrendous. They've definitely improved, seriously, that's disgusting. So now let's take a look at this chocolate spring trap. Now this is actually pretty creative, considering the fact that this is something made by bootlegger, but yeah, it's pretty good. Well, not close from going good, but yeah. So FNAF Legos, I mean, McFarlane already does a really awesome job making FNAF Legos, but do you know that bootleg companies also like to make them? And I'm going to be completely honest, but these actually look pretty good, pretty cool. They're not as good as the McFarlane ones, obviously, but they've actually looked like they've tried. But now, does that change your mind? Probably, yeah.